Hey guys, we're back for a surprise episode. We have all kinds of surprises. I'm Professor Pokestash. This is our Sleepy Evie. I have a surprise guest, Mrs. Pokestash, and we are actually doing a surprise box opening from Prismatic Evolution. We have not opened any of these yet. They're kind of hard to get. We don't open very much Prismatic, but we figured Sleepy Evie would be a great special guest for this. She's unfortunately a bit too big to have here. We're going to kind of put her on the side right there, but we've never opened one of these. So Mrs. Pokestash knows it comes with one Eevee promo. One of 9 from the evolutions are Eevee. Miss Pokestash wants to open one. I think the Umbreon is still the chase from this, but I'm not 100%. It also comes with 4 Prismatic Evolutions booster packs, which you guys know we have opened up the least of Prismatic Evolutions of any set we've ever opened before. So it is always a super special treat to open up Prismatic Evolutions.
Okay, here we go. Ta-da!
Alrighty.
Oh, this looks haphazard and scary.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some dividers.
Those are cool dividers, actually.
Yeah, they're actually really pretty. I bet there's one for each evolution.
Well, there's probably... So you're going to have them one on each side, if I had to guess. You got Flareon, Vaporeon.
I'll just put those down like...
Jolteon, Sylveon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and then Umbreon, Espeon. We don't get to guess the promo normally, so let's guess before you show it.
I'm not showing it's at the bottom.
But it looks like it's face up. I don't want to see it. Can we wait?
It's not.
Okay. So I want to guess what the promo is.
Okay.
I'm going to say Flareon.
I don't want to guess.
You don't want to guess?
No. Because
Okay.
I'm going to get it. I think I saw it and I don't want to like cheat.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Good.
Sylveon.
It's Sylveon. That's fun.
Yeah, that's the one I thought I saw. I was making sure.
Sylveon promo. Mrs. Honest Ash here saw it and didn't want to cheat. And we have 4.
Oh, looks like we got one of each art.
Huh. Yeah, look at that. That is cool. Very cool. Sylveon promo. That is likely going to stay sleeved just like that. If it was a Flareon, we'd have probably used it for a deck, but we already have a Sylveon.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was a Flareon, to be honest. But...
So these guys, these are super special because they have that Prismatic Evolution stamp. And this is the only way you can get this Sylveon with the stamp unless you buy a single of it from someone else. So... We're gonna
No, we're going to keep Leafeon out because I like it better.
Oh, okay. That might be the best
I have
4
my
right there.
favorites.
Yeah. Well, this is a special episode. You don't normally do these, so
Nope.
whatever order you want to open them in, this is all you.
We're going to go Sylveon first because Eevee's on the pack. And Eevee is honestly my favorite evolution is the non-evolution. I think the reason, and we've been kind of discussing why my Pokemons are my favorite Pokemons. I have a feeling it's because Eevee can pretty much be everything and anything. My other one is Ditto. So I think I just have a...
She likes potential Pokemon. She also likes Rotom.
I love Rotom, and then my other ones are trash Pokemon.
Yeah, she also likes a complete lack of potential. Trash. Like literal trash.
Like Trubbish and... what's the other one? Sandygast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's 1, right?
Yep.
I'm going to go Electric.
I always go Psychic to start.
Okay, we were both wrong.
Water. Nick always goes water.
Oh, Houndoom. Dreepy. That's good for a deck.
Yeah, we got a ton of them, though.
Miltank.
Cool.
Habenberry.
Oh,
Area Zero
that's
Underdepth.
a good one
That's
to
a good one
have.
for a deck.
Bug
so
catching
is Bug
set.
Catching Set. You should go ahead and separate those
I
out.
think I will, yeah.
Heatran. Looks like we're about to get into our foils. Hoot Hoot. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but Hoot Hoot was part of one of the decks too.
I don't think it is, but it's fine.
Slowpoke. And
Oh, Umbreon. It's cool to have an Umbreon all the same.
Yeah. Umbreon's growing on me. Was not one of my favorites. So in that case, we'll go ahead and do the Umbreon next.
Okay.
So that just seems like it fits. Thank you.
It's like a collar from a shirt.
I'm gonna go Psychic this time.
I'm also gonna stay Psychic.
Okay.
Steel.
Black Belt's Training. That's one we've been pulling. So is Fan Rotom.
Yeah.
Slowpoke.
Oh, I'm supposed to be.
Nope.
Bump,
Yeah, that's right.
bump. Hoping for a Budew.
That's right. You gotta put the Budew magic on it. Hippopotas.
Oh,
Earthen
nice.
Vessel. That's a good one. A Diplin. Another rescue board. That's a good one too. Ooh,
Oh, this is a
shiny.
Pokeball.
Duskull.
A Duskull Pokeball. That's really cool. And that's the good one.
That's one of the ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a Leafeon.
A reverse foil Leafeon.
Well, I know what pack we're opening next. So we happen to have a Leafeon next. This is working out nice. Symmetry. And a Whimsicott.
Okay.
I love Leafeon. So pretty.
Yeah, aesthetically, my two favorites are probably Leafeon and Sylveon. Flareon is basically like almost like a, I don't know, I know that there's like male and females of every Pokemon almost, but like Flareon's like a feminine Arcanine to me. And I really like Arcanine. So like I always love the aesthetic of it's like a poofy, I want to pet you animal.
I think that Flareon could be the same way. I'm going to go Grass.
Darkness.
Good job. Pat's on back. All right, Noibat. Another Black Belt's Training. Another Fan Rotom. Maybe we'll get a shiny in here too. Another Slowpoke. This seems familiar.
Oh,
Crispin's
Crispin.
new, but that's a good card. Shaman's always fun. Professor Toro Scenario has been seeing a lot of play too. Here's an Eevee with Boosted Evolution.
I don't remember if that's one.
I can never keep the Eevee straight. We'd have to check the binder. Larvitar and Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. All right, and we are getting reminded now that this is why we call this Evolving Cries 2.0. The hits just aren't here. But we are having a lot of fun with this. I forgot how many playable cards were reprinted in Prismatic Evolutions.
Yeah.
So.
I've been having a lot of fun ever since we went to NAIC. I've gotten more into the actual gaming aspect of it and like researching the card decks to pull through our accumulated bulk has made me kind of hair trigger on, oh, we need to keep that one because it might be 25 cents later somewhere else.
I'm waiting for it to ship and all
Yeah.
that.
All right. Let's get some last pack magic. Come on, Budew. Maybe we'll get a Budew. I'm going to go Grass again.
Grass.
Fire. Ooh, but it's foil.
It's a foil fire. That's kind of cool.
That is pretty. And a Budew!
Nice.
Ha. Budew last pack magic. Spritzy. Roto Stick. A Cottony. Another Area Zero Underdepths. Good. Heatran. Another bug catching set. A Kieran.
A Master Ball Kieran. Why was that in that slot, though?
I don't know. I did the thing.
Yeah, that's strange, though. All right, let's see what's next. A
Another-
Master Ball Noibat.
Oh, that's okay. So it has the M on it, so that's different than a Pokeball.
Yep,
so that one's a
that's
Pokeball,
a Pokeball,
and this is a Master
Kieran.
Ball.
And then
So is this considered a double hit pack?
kind
And a
of
Pheasantipity, but it's not an EX.
No, yeah, it's still a Pheasant Dompity.
Well, we got a Budew. This is a pretty good pack.
And
I'd
a
say.
Master Ball.
Yeah.
So people chase the Master Balls to complete Master Ball sets. So So it's really cool to have a Master Ball of any card. And to pull a Master Ball in 4 packs is pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
I've never pulled a Master Ball before.
I know a lot of people complain about the hits, but when you consider these took the place of like your regular your Illustrator rares, your
EXs.
no, there's EXs in the set, but it took the place of a lot of what we were expecting to pull from this. We didn't do bad here. We got a Master Ball in 4 packs. That's pretty cool. We got a ton of cards that actually see play. Like I can tell you, these 3 cards for sure, huge deal.
Sees play,
sees play. All of this is super good stuff to have if you're a player. So Prismatic Evolutions is not kind if you are expecting to get your money back by opening it, but there is no set in current rotation that is kind when it comes to trying to get your money back for opening packs.
This is really just a pretty art.
Well, we could keep it if you want.
I think we will.
But we had a lot of fun doing this. Mrs. Pokestash really doesn't open packs anymore. We made a trip to Cards HQ, and we kind of both got really disgusted upon seeing how much money you could realistically save or make by just holding on to your product.
How much money I left on the shelf.
But that's not meant to discourage anybody. Everyone should definitely enjoy the hobby however they want to. If it's ripping packs and celebrating the hits, that's one thing. If it is playing the game, if it is trading with your friends, if it's just looking at your shiny pieces of cardboard and having fun with them, enjoy the hobby however you want. I really enjoyed making this video. It's super special that I share this hobby with my son and my wife. That is a really, really, really big deal to me. I would not do this if I was just some weirdo in the family and my family did not want to celebrate Pokemon with me. I'm sure everyone in my generation, I'm pushing 40 now, had that fallout with Pokemon whenever they played. You know, your friends stopped playing and it wasn't cool to play anymore. So you stopped playing and, you know, and then you stopped collecting, and some of you probably stayed with it, but I know I'm on a tangent here. What I'm getting at is I have a family that loves the hobby with me, and that makes making content like this, it makes celebrating this stuff with them all more special, because it's not just something Dad or Professor Pokestash wants to do. It's something the family wants to do, and that is so unbelievably special. But I don't really have much else to say. I enjoyed this opening. I had every intent to say we were going to get dunked on, and we kind of did. We kind of didn't. It would be really cool to have a playset of these. I think the Master Ball and Pokeball cards are grossly underrated. If you can see this in person, I know I'm not doing it justice here. These are really pretty. They're really pretty. I am not going to get into chasing those. I don't have that kind of energy or willpower to try to collect all the Master Balls and Pokeballs. But I do love them. I think they're super cool. I would love to have one Master Ball Badoo. I think that would be fun. But that's really all I got, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, this is a big thing for my family, and I really appreciate your support. Give us a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and drop a comment. What is your favorite card that isn't a SIR from Prismatic Evolutions?
And tell me who your favorite Eevee is, or your evolution, because I want to know. I'm curious. I don't know if we could put a poll up, but it would be interesting to see on the spread of like all 8 of these, or even 9 if we just want to put basic Eevee, and see what people like. Because I'm curious. My favorite is Leafeon, kind of out of necessity, but I really just love my base Eevee.
I agree. If I'm going off of a visual aesthetic, I think Leafeon does get it for me. I love the concept of the evolution that Sylveon evolves if you love it and it loves you, you know? So I thought that's always super cool. I like Umbreon. I honestly know to a certain degree it's because of the hype behind Umbreon. Maybe I'm on a bandwagon with that, but I do love Leafeon as well. There isn't a bad evolution. I mean, evolutions get the hype they get for a reason, but we've been rambling for a few minutes now. Thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a good one.